Yes, my people, welcome back to another video. Now, we've obviously took a break at midnight with the Liverpool save. We did a little mid-season review. If you haven't checked that out, go and check it out, because that is a different save to this, and that's my stream save that I will be streaming live on Twitch at around 9:30 tonight on the 16th. Is it the 16th today? The 16th of December. Now, you join me again today on the Liverpool save. Today, coming up, we've got Manchester City away, and then we've got Forest at home. We'll be skipping that game. And then we've got Barcelona away. We've got another live double-header for you today. Now, last time we were all here, we played in these two games. We played Chelsea away, and we lost 2-1. And we played Man United at home, and we won 3-1. And Alexander Isak bagged the brace. Now, since that, we played against Panathinaikos away, and we won 1-0. We played Brentford away, and we won 1-0. We then played Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, and I rotated a little bit, bringing in Mamardashvili, Bradley, Van Hecke, Robertson, Jones, Ekatike, and Florian Wirtz bagged 2. And then this was the best game that we played. We beat second in the Premier League, and I can show you the Premier League table. It's still looking rather weird. We played second in the Premier League, Aston Villa, and we beat them 5-0. That was a great win. And then we rounded it off with a 1-0 win against Slavia away. So we find ourselves top of both of the tables, which is good. Hopefully, we can extend our lead today. Now, let's go to this game, because this was the pick of the game. So it's only fair that we show the goals that we scored in the best game that we played during the break between last episode and this episode, as we wait for it to warm up. I wish this was more of a seamless transition. As straight from kickoff, Mo Salah picks the ball up. He then finds Szoboszlai into Wirtz, and that is 16 seconds in. 16 seconds. That's got to be up there with top 5 fastest goals in Premier League history. That was to make it 1-0. Kerkez then scores to make it 2-0 as Florian Wirtz picks it up from a corner, goes to the byline, cuts it back to Kerkez, who thumps it into the bottom corner to get his first goal for the club, I believe. Absolutely fantastic. Florian Wirtz so far with a goal and an assist. Mo Salah to make it 3-0 and put the game beyond doubt, hopefully. Slots it into the bottom right to make it 3-0 and get a well-deserved goal. He started to pick it up a little bit, but he's still having a little bit of a slow start to the season. Alexander Isak then on the 35-minute mark to make it 4-0, 35 minutes in, against second in the league, as Kerkez picks the ball up on the left, drives past the winger, goes back to McAllister, who finds Wirtz in the pocket that he's always just constantly in, as Gravenberch goes back to Konate. Nice, keeping the ball, waiting for an opportunity. Frimpong bursts past the defender, goes into Szoboszlai, and Alexander Isak is just there to tap it home, to score what is his 89th goal of the season. Because that man, this is what I think people expected from Alexander Isak in real life. As then Salah finds Van Dijk at the back post, and Konate taps it home to make it 5-0. Now, just a little update as to how people are getting on. Alexander Isak is an absolute joke. He's got 16 goals in 16 games this season. This is what the Alexander Isak Liverpool fans expected. Mo Salah with a bit of a slow start. Florian Wirtz with some goals and assists, but the average rating, again, a bit similar to in real life. Maybe not contributing too much, but picking up good performances. McAllister playing well. Kerkez playing well. like Liverpool fans expected in real life. Ekatike not really featured much, to be honest. With Isak in such good form, it's hard to really find a place in the squad for Ekatike. Anyway, we go back to the Livecom. Today we are facing Manchester City away, and this is the 11 that we have chosen. So we've got Alisson in goal. Conor Bradley has moaned about first-team football, so we're bringing him in. Konate and Van Dijk, and Kirkes rounds off the defence. We've got Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister. The three ever-present in midfield. Hasn't changed much at all, really. And then the front three, Salah, Wirtz and Isak leading the line. This is going to be a tough game, Man City away. Obviously not the Man City of old, but still a good side nevertheless. Hopefully, we can pick up from a good performance in a Livecom yesterday against Man United and do the same against the other Manchester team. No Erling Haaland today, so Haaland must be injured, which does bode well for us, I will say. I will say another thing. It seems to be always raining on this game. Like, it feels like it's always just constantly raining. Which I think is interesting. As Isak gets us off on the way. Kirkes finds Wirtz. Can we have another start like we did the other game? As Wirtz, just pushed past the post by Donnarumma. It's a great start for Liverpool. As Szoboszlai clears his lines. Man City pick up the second ball. O'Reilly, having a good season in real life, finds Foden, who's in fine form again in real life. Two Manchester lads playing it together. Nunes cuts in, and Gravenberch makes a tackle. It's brilliant defending from Gravenberch. Savio. Always call him Savio. Just that's what he was always called a Foot Manager a couple of years ago, as Marmoush finds the net and Man City are 1-0 up. Now, we've been lucky so far that Man City and Arsenal are both not up to the races at all, but we don't want to let them back into it by conceding. Is there a way to find the league table? Man City go up to third with a win here. As Marmoush takes the free kick, crosses it to the back post, and Ruben Diaz makes it 2. It was a great start to the game in the first minute, almost scoring through Wirtz, but Man City have taken control here 20 minutes in. It's a great delivery by Marmoush to the back post, and Ruben Diaz, it's a fantastic header. He's got a mountain to climb now. Marmoush with another corner. Is he going to aim for Ruben Diaz at the back post again? No, he goes short. That looks like it could be offside, but that looked like something that had been on the train. It worked on the training ground. I believe he's offside. As you go to VAR, and they confirm that the goal is disallowed. It's a let-off, but we need to be quicker. I'm going to have to demand more here. This is awful. Man City winning the game 2-0, but look to be on the receiving end of the shots, but it's the goals that matter at the end of the day. Savio picks the ball up, goes into Marmoush. Now this is a Man City team without Haaland as well, remember? As they find Marmoush. What's Marmoush going to do with it? Goes to Canate. Bernardo Silva hits it. Now this is getting ugly. This is getting really ugly for Liverpool. As we just don't seem to have an answer for Man City at all. Going to have to change something in this second half. Fuck it, let's go really attacking. Oh shit, hang on. Can we go in here and then vert centre mid? Yeah, that'll do. We need to more direct. Counter attacking. Right, let's go with that. See if that can do anything in the second half. See if Ekatike is the answer. It seems to have the tactical change seems to have dialed Man City down, but doesn't seem to have done anything for us. As I say that, Kirkes with a highlight, throws it into Ekatike, to Van Dijk, gives it back to Kirkes, finds Florian Wirtz down the line. Wirtz cuts inside, does really well, does Florian Wirtz, and forces a good save from Donnarumma. Everyone's just not been up to standard here at all, really. I mean, Isak is having an absolute rotter. We'll bring Chiesa on. Wirtz is having an okay game. Szoboszlai's not really doing anything. We'll bring Endo on and swap them. Who else is having a really bad game? There's no point bringing a centre back off. Kirkes for Robbo. I guess we'll bring Wirtz off and put Gakpo on. And then maybe put Gakpo out there. See what that does. Ekatike does really well, does Ekatike, and fires it into the roof of the net. With Gakpo making the assist, some would say the tactical changes came from a genius, but some would also say that you wouldn't be 3-0 down if you were a genius. As Mo Salah chasing after it, but Nathan Ake sweeps it up. Goes into Ryan Cherki. Football Manager hero is Ryan Cherki. Goes into Cherki again. Alisson. It's easy for Alisson. It was just that 20 minutes from Man City where they just absolutely dominated us. We just didn't have an answer for anything. The time is trickling down here now. 3 minutes to go of injury time. If we get a goal now, there's still a chance as Gakpo wins the ball back. Canate. Finds Gravenberch. Goes back to Canate. Conor Bradley, can he bring it forward? Goes long. Salah picks the ball up loose in midfield though. Mo Salah goes for it. Don't knock the effort, but it wasn't a great effort. So that's game over. We lose to Man City. I have no issue with losing, but it was just a really, really poor performance, wasn't it? That's the thing that's annoying in that situation. Nevertheless, that is not our only Livecom. And if you remember the Livecom last time, we lost the first game. And then we battered the next team we played. So we've got Forest in between. We've got an international break. Then we've got Forest. And then we've got Barcelona. So I will see you with the squad when we go to face Barcelona away at probably not the new camp, but the other stadium. I will see you guys there. Okay then, welcome back to the save. Now, we're at Barcelona, and we've unfortunately picked up a lot of injuries. Ekitike is out for 3 weeks to a month, pretty much. Robertson's out for 3 weeks, and it looks like Mo Salah's going to be out for close to 6 weeks, which is not good. We did, however, during the break, play against Forest, and we won 5-1. The team for today is Alisson in goal, Bradley right back, Canate, Van Dijk, Kerkez rounds off the defence. The midfield three is the same as always. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, and the front three of Chiesa, Wirtz and Isak. As we get in to our first Livecom Champions League game of the save. I'm excited for this Champions League music though. Turn it up a little bit. So they've got Olmo, Lamine Yamal. As we're in the new camp. We sit top. Barcelona trying to get into that top 8 to guarantee. And there we go. I tell you what, from when I used to play this game in 2016, the graphics have improved so much. I mean, this is unbelievable. People can say what they want about this new game, but these graphics are amazing. They're absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's a shame they don't have their kit. I should probably add the kit pack. As Lewandowski gets us off underway in the Champions League. Not much going on so far, 15 minutes in, as we want to extend our lead in the Champions League and keep our unbeatable streak going. To be honest, I feel like sometimes playing these big teams in the Champions League, it does just end up being, and it makes sense because it's two, especially early on in the games, in saves, it ends up being like a 0-0, a 1-0, like really close games. More so than it is in like the Premier League and things like that. As Conor Bradley drives forward, gives it to Chiesa. He's got space to run in front and it doesn't matter. Chiesa finds a good ball to Wirtz, who leaps highest. That's a brilliant run. And Florian Wirtz puts Liverpool 1-0 up in the Champions League against Barcelona. I tell you what, filming these videos and streaming has really revitalised my love for Football Manager again. I'm absolutely loving it. It's Kirkez finds Florian Wirtz down the line. Goal scorer of the first. What can he do? Does he beat? No, it goes back to Soberslai, who finds Chiesa and hits the post. Looks like it's going to be all Liverpool so far. It's 1-0 at the break. As Barcelona make a surprise change as Lamine Yamal comes off. Looks like Kirkez has locked him up. As Fermin Lopez and Marc Casado come on. Are they going to be the game changers that Barcelona need? Does Barcelona have the ball here? Frenkie de Jong, the blonde man with brown hair on the game. Make it make sense. Fermin goes back to de Jong. Kunde. Barcelona keeping the ball nicely here. Fermin Lopez finds Dani Olmo in the middle. Fermin does well to get past Kirkez. It's a tame shot in the end, but it's good play from the youngster. Liverpool try to get playing straight away. Conor Bradley got... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I hate when they do that. Chiesa finds Isak! It's good play. Conor Bradley showing why I should be starting. Chiesa takes a good touch past his defender. And it's a great ball. And Alexander Isak, he's not missing from there. Not missing from there in the slightest. Chiesa's got himself 2 assists here on the big stage. Showing that we don't need Mo Salah. Rafinha's had a quiet game here today. Finds Lewandowski. Frenkie de Jong trying to pull the strings for Barcelona. Dani Olmo's got time and space. He finds a good ball out to Rafinha. The man who maybe should have won the Ballon d'Or goes to de Jong. It's a great save from Alisson to push that pound the post. We look in control of this game, and it's funny that you can be so in control against Barcelona, but you get absolutely dictated off the park by Manchester City. As Conor Bradley looks like he's given it, and Chiesa, they both look like they've given it their all here today. But that's okay, because we've got good people that can come off the bench. Joe Gomez will have to fill in at left back, but I'm going to make him a full back. Chiesa looks like he's given everything. That's okay. Cody Gakpo can come on instead. Isak, we may as well rest it. Oh no, Ekatike's injured. You're going to have to stay on, my son. McAllister, give Curtis Jones a game, and we can give Endo some football as well. All 5 changes, 20 minutes to go. Kanate, Frimpong, who's just come on, should have fresh legs. As Bayern Munich find himself 1-0 up against PSG. Wirtz goes into Jones. Curtis Jones plays a great switch out to Cody Gakpo, who's asking for more game time. Show me you deserve it. It's Cody Gakpo. It's not bad, but it's a bit wayward in the end. 15 minutes to go here. As Joe Gomez wins the ball back. Frimpong goes into Gakpo. Plays a good ball to Isak. Isak twisted and turning in the box. And ends up winning himself a Liverpool corner. But we won't get to see it, unfortunately. We will get to see a throw-in, though. Frimpong to Gakpo. Frimpong tries to beat Rafinha, but Rafinha dispossesses him. He's sprinting down the pitch here. Rafinha cuts inside. It's great play from Rafinha. It's a good save by Alisson. It's great play by Rafinha though to try and get Barcelona back into the game. Not long to go left here as Liverpool have a throw inside, deep inside their own half. Van Dijk. Jones. Jones loses the ball. Mark Bernal wins it back. Goes to Dani Olmo. It's a good ball. Lewandowski should be scoring. Barcelona fans will not be very happy with that miss, as it seems to be all Barcelona here in the second half of the second half. As Real Madrid find themselves scoring to make it 2-1 late in the game against Chelsea. Alisson with the ball in his hands opts to go long. Isak doesn't win the header. Van Dijk, great defensive play, and he's offside anyway. Highlights still going here though. Konate goes into Jones, finds Wirtz. Curtis Jones just keeping hold of the ball. Gomez on his weaker side, doesn't bother him though. Tries to find a ball through to Wirtz, but Garcia picks it up. Eric Garcia goes back to Martin. I feel like a Barcelona side would be really good actually, because they have so many young players. But now, Schober's like, can he win the header? He doesn't. Does Barcelona still have the ball here? Just keeping hold of it nicely. Araujo goes round, tries to whip the ball into Rafinha at the back post, heads it down. It's defended well. As Gakpo now picks the ball up. And he finds Isak. Isak, what can you do with it? Just hold it up, my son. As he does well to get the ball into the corner. A minute left here in the game. And it looks to be all over, and it is. Liverpool are the winners 2-0 away at Barcelona as they extend their lead to stay undefeated in the Champions League phase. But as we know from last year, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get an easy draw in the round of 16. Liverpool enjoying life with Goff, as you can see. Looks like we don't need Arne Slot. Now, that is everything for today. We need to decide where we are going to find a game again. I think we skip forward a decent chunk here. These games in here, we don't really care about the Carabao Cup quarter final too much. I think we go to Arsenal away for our next game. Start of the January transfer window. I think we do. Arsenal away, we do a single header for the next episode tomorrow. Now, I am streaming live on Twitch at 9:30 for my Sleep the Town save. So if you want to join, don't forget to join. Link is in the description. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And I will see you lot tomorrow or on Twitch tonight. So, I will see you all there. Peace.